All right, good morning, guys. We are just kind of revisiting 8.1. If you were gone yesterday, this will help quite a bit. And if you're here yesterday, this should just be a little bit of a review so you can get the worksheet done, no problem. So one thing the directions don't say that we did yesterday was put in standard form. If you look at number 5, the highest degree goes first. The degree is the power, so x to the fourth would be what you'd be looking at. Reorganizing it where you'd have negative 3x to the fourth as your first term, and right behind that put plus 4. This would be in standard form. Okay, so keep on going here. Identify the leading coefficient. The coefficient in this one is negative 3 because it's a number in front of a letter. Classify by its degree. It's to the fourth power, so it's just fourth degree. If this would be the number 3, it'd be cubic. If this would be to the second power, it'd be quadratic, and first would be linear. All right, and the last thing is name it by the number of terms. Terms are separated by a plus or minus sign. So in this problem, there is one term over here, a second term over here, separated by a plus sign. Two terms is called a binomial. If you're not quite sure on the names, in the book they have a nice chart there for you. You'd want to get that in your notes if you don't have it in there yet. Number 12. There's only one term, so that's called a monomial, and there's no letters, so your degree is 0. That's all you have to do for that one. Number 4, probably a good one to talk about. Your leading coefficient would be 5. The degree is to the third power, so that's cubic. And how many terms are there on number 4? They're separated by a plus or minus sign. There's one term over here, a second one over here. Two terms is called a binomial. Three terms is called a trinomial. Okay, that should get you to the first part of the worksheet. Second part of the worksheet, it says use vertical format. I really don't care what you use. Just get the right answer. The big thing is this. Check to see if there's a plus sign or a minus sign between the two. If there's a plus sign, it's easy. You just start putting together like terms. Like terms have the same degree, so this 3x squared can be put together with this minus 1x squared. 3x squared minus 1x squared is 2x squared. They're done. The next degree is to the first degree, minus 4x put together with, I think it's a plus x. Check it out. Yep. Minus 4 with plus 1 would be negative 3x. And the last one, a positive 1 with a negative 9 is negative 8. That would be the correct answer for number 10. Number 12 is the one that I told you I was worried about. There's a negative in between. This negative is really a negative 1, and you have to distribute that negative 1 to every single term. What that does is changes all the signs on the second part of it. Not the first part, just the second. So the first part you keep the same. But everything on the second one changes signs. So it'd be a negative 6x squared, minus 2x, and a positive 4. Look for the highest degree, and that should be the first one you write down. Minus 4x to the third power is your highest degree. Cross that out. Next highest degree is minus 8x squared and minus 6x squared. Put those two together to get negative 14x squared. 5x gets put together with minus 2x to get positive 3x. And a positive 9 with a positive 4 would be a positive 13. The next set of directions says use a horizontal format. I really don't care what you do, just get the right answer. Again, check to see if it's a plus sign or a minus sign in between them. If it's a plus sign, just start putting things together. The highest degree is 1x squared with minus 4x squared to get minus 3x squared. And 1 together with 5 would give you 6. For the next problem, the front stays the same. I don't like t. Switch that to x. And everything inside switches because you distribute it out. So it'd be a positive 3x squared a minus 5x, and a plus 7. Putting like terms together, 3x squared with 3x squared is 6x squared. A minus 8 with a minus 5x is a minus 13x. And 2 with 7 is 9. All right. All right, guys, if you need to rewatch this video, you can go to YouTube, search my last name, type in Silbernagel, and look for A 10.1 in YouTube. And you can rewatch that video as much as you want. But I do expect you guys to know your stuff for when we come back on Monday. Have a fantastic day, everyone.